Hi, I'm Kristina from Two Peas in a Bucket, and this is Kristina's Picks. This week is week 1 of design school, so I tried to make my picks fall in line with what the theme is this week, which is balance and unity and all kinds of other wonderful concepts that you should really check out. So I'm going to get started right away. One of the collections that I picked was the new Off the Wall collection from Seven Gypsies. I picked this one up because Seven Gypsies did a really great job picking a lot of different elements and putting them together to create what I consider an overall really great composition. It's really well balanced. It's got some really great unity in it as well, and that all the concepts kind of go together, which is really traditional Seven Gypsies. But I like that there's a lot of things overlaid on top of each other. Some of the papers, and like this one on top, is actually could be considered even just a regular, you could frame this, and it's just really nice artwork collage just as it is, and it might actually be a little more difficult to cut it up and use it in different ways. You could always put a large picture here, all kinds of different things you could add to it though, but it makes a really great base. This one is called Balloon, and again this is the Off the Wall collection, and this is the back of it, which just has the one element from the front on it. This one is called Birds. You can see it has the birds on a wire, but it's got some really great pieces of newspaper and other little things on it. And then just a very nice plain background or backside that actually has some of the same elements on it. This one is called Hands. Looks like a concert, which I thought was pretty cool. And just this little element on the back, which is really kind of nice. I like that this one actually has a map down at the end, or down at the bottom down here, like a floor plan. The shoes, and again, I like the way these are balanced out a little bit, that there's something heavy and large at one point, and even like the large musical symbols, and then the musical things here really create a really nice sense of composition on this paper. This is the back. Travel, I really like this one, with the large globe and the airplane at the top. Just the globe on the back. And this one's called Weeds. And again, a plain background. I just grabbed really quickly a couple of the other elements. These are the tags that go with this collection. I really like that they kept the size of the shoes very large on the tags. And all of these elements, you know, they take up a lot of the design on the tag. Just a really nice overall feeling. Oops, there's no musical note. Silhouette. And there's that airplane again that I like so much, and some birds. The chipboard alphabet for this is all different colors of the different like vintagey paper colors, but they all have this print on them like this, and they're about 1.5 inches to 2 inches tall, all uppercase. You get 4 A's. I always think that's really important. All of my children's names have A's, so I always have to have enough A's. But you get quite a few letters and each one of the numbers in there as well. And then it also comes in a 6x6 and an 8x8 paper pad. There's 48 sheets, and it is double-sided. So the same patterns that you saw on the front and back of the big paper is actually on the little paper as well. I like it. I like that they're scaled to fit this nice size, keeping the same composition and same feeling. And again, here's the 8x8. Anyway, this is the Off the Wall collection from Seven Gypsies. Okay, kind of keeping in that same theme, this is the Etc. collection from Bo Bunny. And I really liked this collection when I first saw it and the papers came in. I like the overall feeling of all of it. And this is typical in a lot of collections that we get in here at Two Peas, that we get every piece of the collection, and it creates a really great sense of unity. If you use all of the pieces together, you've got a really nice composition, and every little piece you can pull together to create this really great look. So like I said, this one is called Etc. It's got a lot of ledgers and like notebook type things. This kind of looks like an old ledger that has some tea stain on it, some like old pieces of masking tape. This is probably one of my favorites with this light blue. I like that they took this blue color and added it with the other vintagey paper look that everybody else is doing with the browns and the tea stain, but this little blue, I really like that. This is the quadrants paper of some of the other papers that are in it. And it's got these great little elements that you can cut out. I like the bingo cards, some titles and things like that. Again, I love this aqua blue. It's got this like coffee glass stain beverage cup. You can see some of the folds and stuff. Layers and layers of different papers from books and maps. There's some really great ones in here too, just like this. Very, very simple, just has some few elements on it here and there. So you could actually do a lot more on this page. Just a really nice base for creating any kind of collage as well. But it's really nicely balanced, having something both in each corner. And again, more newspaper. This one has some stamps, the airmail at the corner. Kind of a yellowy color with some of that. That one's called Index. This one looks like a test practice answer sheet. This one's called Ledger. Oh, come on. I like this reddish color. This one's called Mail Room with this old stamps. I really like that they did that with that red and those blues. It's a really nice color addition to a typical ledger type collection. This one's called Odds and Ends. All these different pieces of little note things and bingo cards and tests and playing cards all laid on top of each other, even with some of these little pops of color, the red and the aqua blue. And again, here's another really great plain one, again with some really nice balance in each corner. Stamps, I'm trying to go quickly. Music, and there's some little damask in the background here. And a music sheet. This also comes in a 12 by 12 collection set, where you also get some stickers in there, and then also a 6 by 6. Uh-oh, I didn't open it. And it is not double-sided. And it looks like the papers have been, the patterns have been reduced down. So they're not the big 12 by 12 and then cut down. It's actually reduced in size. In addition to those kinds of things, Bo Bunny also does a couple of really other fun things. So if you're looking to create a really fun little mini album, this is called the puzzle pieces, and they actually show on the tag that you can actually put them together to create a whole layout. And they have two different sides you can use, or you could actually just leave them on the chain like this and create a really fun layout, little mini book of some sort. And all the papers have the same theme and the same color, so it's all really great, continuous design and feeling throughout the whole thing. And then they also do a little mini edgy album, I guess. The top and the back sheets are reinforced like this, and it comes with rings. And each of these thick chipboard pieces is covered again with their designs, and again, it creates a really nice composition all together, everything together, very, very continuous. Okay, they also have these really great brads. I love these. I love that they're circled in black. That's like an epoxy brad that has little designs on them. Most of them come from their papers. Like there's those red stamps right there, and that little piece of blue that I really liked. Some of those like little playing cards and things, and bingo card here. And like I said, I like that they're rimmed in a black metal instead of like a gold or silver or something like that. They also come with some little trinkets and buttons. If you're into adding some of those things, they kind of just add to the feeling of it being vintagey. Little keys are kind of cool. And then this is their noteworthy journaling booklet that you can use to cut papers out and stuff. It has one transparent top, and then all these different shaped, printed journaling pieces, or you can use them for frames. All different kinds of things. That one is a ticket from a restaurant. Keeping with the ledger and other old note paper-ish things. All kinds of fun things in here. I like this one. Okay, so that is the Etc. collection from Bo Bunny. Another collection like that, which I probably won't go through right now, I'm running out of time, is the Printery collection from Prima. Same kind of feeling. With the old things like that layered together. And again, they do this really great thing where they have a really nice composition where everything feels really well put together, the whole paper, and they really balanced it out really well with the bigger print, and then made sure it's weighted on the other part of the papers. So I urge you to check this collection out as well. But I wanted to do one more thing in talking with the design school this week is, keeping everything together, creating a unit album, a mini album, everything. the same theme, great, would be these, the collections from Simple Stories. This one is Happy Day. It's brand new. They create this really great product that has some 12 by 12 papers like this that have some journaling and some bigger elements. But then they also have all these really great little things like this one. You can cut them up or use it as one big sheet. And obviously these big sheets can be used as like a whole page. You could cut them up and do all kinds of different things. I like that they not only just have this, but they kind of create this and then they balance it out with another one here. But then they also have all these littler ones that you can cut apart. Like this has big 12 by 12 borders. This can fit right here into a 6 by 12 inch paper page protector so that you can create themed albums. And everything is the same. These are all 12 by 12 borders, or 12 inch borders I should say. Here's some little squares. These are like 5 by 7 photo frames. These fit perfectly into a 4 by 6 page protector. They call them the vertical journaling elements. And these are the horizontal. So you could get these pieces and create a really nice album and have the theme go throughout. And the same colors, the same designs, feeling. And then those are just some last papers. And again, you can get it, oops, it's upside down, in a 12 by 12 kit as well with stickers here and also some transparent photo frames that you can put on your photos. So if you're looking for something that's simple and easy to create a really great themed album, the Simple Stories has got you covered for that. So those are my picks for this week, and we'll see you next week. Thanks.